My students, welcome to today's lesson. So we continue with our topic, trigonometry. So today we are looking at the cosine law. Okay, so how do we deal with the cosine rule? Now, the first thing that you need to know is that when you are given a triangle, okay, when you are given a triangle of which all the sides have been given, like this, okay, like when all the three sides are given, just know that you need to use the what? The cosine rule. When all the three sides are given, you're using the cosine rule. Also, the second thing that you need to know how to identify the cosine rule is that when two sides and an included angle are what? Are given, like for example here. Okay, so when the angle is in between the two sides, it means that you need to use the what? The cosine rule. Now, this is the formula that is used when you're dealing with cosine rule. So we have a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2 times bc cos what? Cos a. Now, in the previous topic, we learned that this a, the small letters, they represent the what? The sides. Okay? So like this angle A here, the opposite side of this capital letter A is what here? It is A. The opposite side of this C here is an angle. The opposite there is the small letter C. And the opposite of this angle here, B here, it's the small letter B. Like that. So, we're just going to look at two exam questions. And you'll be good to go. You'll be able to understand how to solve cosine rule in an exam, in an event this question comes. So, let's go straight to our question. Given that AB is equals to 10.2 kilometers, BC is equals to 15. This BC, this distance is 15.6 kilometers. And the AC, it's 9.6 kilometers. Now, calculate. So always in an exam, they'll ask you these three questions. Always. They'll ask you these three questions. So number one, you need to calculate the angle BAC to the nearest whole number. Okay? To the nearest whole number. Meaning that your answer should not be a decimal number. B, calculate the area of triangle ABC. And also find the shortest distance from A to what? To BC. This is BC. Now, let us go straight into the solution. So, the first one. So, we're using the formula. So, the first thing, you get the formula. So, we're saying A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC and then cos what? Cos A. Okay? Now, we are finding the angle AB. So this is the angle. The angle here is the angle that we are finding. So we want to know what angle is this at what? At A. Okay? No wonder we are putting cos what? Cos A. If we are finding the angle here, we would have put what? Cos B. Now, let's go. So in this formula, you are going to replace with what you have been given on your what? On your triangle. Now, A. Where is side A? Side A is here. So this is A, and this is our B, and there we have our C. So our A is what? 15.6 kilometers. So we're going to put here 15.6 squared is equals to, our B is 9.4. So we'll say 9.4 squared plus. What is our C? Our C is 10.2 squared. Okay? We have just replaced. So this will be minus 2. Okay? So this is times. So we just open the bracket. B is what? 9.2. So we put 9.4, I mean. Okay, like that. Again, we open the bracket. Our C is 10.2. We close the brackets and then we say cos what? A. We don't know cos A. It's the one that we are finding. Okay. Now, when you reach at that point now, you get your calculator. Okay, you get your calculator. So we're going to punch 15.6 squared. Okay, like this on your calculator. So it's a 15.6, there's a square root here. So this will give us what? 243. Okay, so the answer is, so there we have 243.36 is equals to, now when you reach here, you punch this. You punch, so we are going to punch on our calculator 9.4 squared plus 10.2 squared. Okay, this will give us what? 119.4. Okay, so we have 192.4. Okay, so this will be minus, and then now we say 2, we open brackets, 2, we open brackets, say 9.4, close your brackets, and then we open again, 10.2, we close. So this will give us this will be 191.76, and then there we have cos what? Cos A. Okay, so when you reach here, what do? So this number which is on the middle here, it is going to cross the equal sign. We correct the like terms. Okay, so this will cross the equal sign, will come this side. So this is going to be 243 point like this, so minus. We bring this the other side, so it will be a negative 0.4, and then you have equal to negative 191.76 cos A, like that. I hope you are following. I hope that you are following. So now, when we work out this, let us subtract here. So we're saying 243.36. We take away 192.4. It is giving us what? 50.96. So it is giving us 50.96. Okay? And it will be equal to, so here we have negative 191.76 cos what? Cos A. So when you reach at this point, what do? We just want to remain with what? We make cos A the subject. Here we make cos A the subject. So what do? We divide both sides by negative 191.76. So we're going to say over negative 191.76. Even here, we divide by negative 191.76. Okay? Hope that you're following. So that this will cancel and that will cancel. So meaning that here, we're going to remain with what? With the cos what? Cos A. Okay? So when we remain with cos A there, we're also going to divide that side. 50.96 we divide by negative what? 191.76. Okay, so 50.96 we divide by negative 191.74. So like this. So we're going to say 50.96 we divide by negative 191.76. It's giving us what? It's giving us negative 0.2657. Okay. So we come this side. So when we divide this, so when we cancel there, we remain with cos what? We remain with cos A. It will be equals to, when we divide this, it will give us negative 0.2657. Okay, so that's what we get. Now, when you reach here, what do? When you reach here now, this cos, it will cross the equal sign and come this side. When you reach here, the cos will cross the equal sign and come this side. So it will be like this. So here we remain with A is equals to, say, cos. When it crosses the equal sign, it will have the inverse what sign. So it will become inverse. And then you open a bracket to say negative 0.265 like that. I hope that you're followed there. We are saying when you reach at this point, this cos, it will cross the equal sign and come this side. The moment it crosses the equal sign, it will have the inverse what sign there, negative 1, it will have the inverse. And then we'll put this number in what? In the brackets. So we're going to punch that on the calculator. How do you do that? You're going to say shift, okay? So you press shift and then you cos, it will give you that the inverse sign there. Then you open your brackets, say negative 0.2657. You close your brackets and then say equals. So now it will give us 105.4. Now, our answer they are saying, they are telling us to the nearest what whole number. So the answer should be what? A whole number. Therefore, our A is going to be equals to 105 degrees. Since we are finding the angle here. So we are saying the angle here is 105 degrees. Like that. Let's go to B. Let's go to B. B they are saying find the area of the of a triangle ABC. Find the area of the triangle ABC. So now, how do we find the area of this this triangle? We use the formula that we used in in the first lesson. We use the formula that we used in the first lesson. So we're going to say area is equals to half, okay, A, B, and then sine sine A. This is the formula that we use when finding when finding area. Now, so here we're going to do like this. Our area will be equals to, we're going to use these sides. We use B and and C. Okay? And then the angle here at sine A. So area will be equals to BC sine A. Okay, so this will be equals to half times, what is our B? Our B is 9.4 times, what is our C? Our C is 10.2, and then sine, what is A? The angle there at A is 105 degrees. Okay? Hope that you have followed that. So we are saying half times BC sine A. Okay. And then you just replace with what you've been given there. So when you reach there, you just punch everything on your calculator. So it's 1/2 times 9.4 times 10.2 and then is sine 105. What is our area? Our area is 46.31. We round off the 0 there. So the area is equal to 46.31 kilometers squared. So area is always squared. That is our B. Let's go to C. C, find the shortest distance from A. From A to BC. BC is A. So therefore, the formula finding shortest distance is H is equals to 2 times the area over over A. Why are we saying over A? Because this BC is equals to A. This A. And we are saying over A. So shortest distance is 2 times, what is the area? The area is what we have found in here. So 46.31 over, what is A? The A is 15.6. So 15.6. So our shortest distance is equal to, we punch on our calculator, so we say 2 multiplied by 46.31 to be equals to that. Then we divide it by 15.6 to give us what? 5.94. So our area is 5.94, our shortest distance. So there, that is the shortest distance. So that is how you calculate when you have been given what, a question that has all the three sides. That is how you handle it. Okay, let's go and look at our next example. Okay, so example number 2. The diagram below shows the PK. PK is 5 meters, KB is 3 meters, and the angle PKB is what? 110. Calculate the distance BP. So this distance. So now, by now, you know that this distance is what? Is small letter K, and this distance is small letter P. This distance is what? Is B, small letter B. So in short, they are telling us to calculate what? K. Now, let's go and see how we deal with this. So solution. So therefore, our BP is what? Our BP is equals to K. So the formula that we are using is what? We are going to say K squared, okay, is equals to B squared plus P squared minus 2BP, okay, and then cos what? Cos K. Okay, so we have our formula there. From there, what do? We replace in our formula. Okay, what is our K? We don't know our K. So we're going to say K squared, because that's what we are finding. We're finding this distance, which is K. Do we know our B? Yes. Our B squared is, our B is what? Is 5 squared plus, what is our P? Our P is 3. Okay, plus 3 squared minus 2 in brackets, we say 5 times what? Times 3. And then cos. What is our cos K? The angle at K is what? 110 degrees. We have replaced in our formula. Okay? I hope that you have followed that. So from there we're going to say our K squared will be equals to, so on your calculator we are going to say 5 squared plus 3 squared to be equals to what? 34. So this and this will give us 34 minus. 34 minus, and then now we deal with it. We're going to say 2, open brackets, 5, you cross, you open, you say 3, you cross, and then you're going to say cos 110. Okay, to give us negative 10.260. Okay, 6. So there, we're going to say, we open brackets, it will give us negative 10.26. The 0 we round off, it will be 1. Okay, so like that. From there, we are going to say K squared will be equals to negative times negative is positive. So 34 plus 10.261. So we add there. We're going to add, we say 34 plus 10.261 to give us 44.261. So K squared will be equals to 44.261. Now, when you reach here, what do? To get rid of this squared here, the squared here, by introducing the square root. So you square root both sides. So I'm going to square root here, and also this will square root. So that and that will cancel. You remain with the k will be equal to so when you square root this 44.261, and you just do square root there, say equals to give you what 6.65 and other numbers there. So your answer will be what 6.7 meters. Okay, so this distance BP is 6.7 meters. Let's go and look at B. Find the area of what? Of triangle BKP. Find the area of triangle BKP. So area is equals to half BP sine K. Okay? So our area is going to be equals to half times what is our B? Our B is 5 times what is our P? Our P is 3 times 3, and then sine K, our K is 110. 110. Therefore, the area is going to be equals to, when you reach there, what do? You punch everything on your calculator. So we're going to say 1 over 2, which is half, times 5 times 3, and then sine 110. Okay. It will give us what? 7.0476 and what. It goes there. So our final answer will be what? We just pick the 7.047, okay, and what 7, we round off there, meters what squared. That is our that is our area. That is the answer that we get. So that is our area there. The next question says find what? The shortest distance from K to BP. So from K to BP. So our C is, so the shortest distance formula is this is the formula, because your BP is what? Is K. No wonder we are putting this K here. So H is going to be 2 times. What is A stands for area. So say 7.0477 over what is your K? Our K is 6.7. 6.7. So our shortest distance will be equals to, say 2 multiplied by 7.0477 to give us that, and then we divide it by 6.7, giving us 2.10. So it's giving us 2.10. So same as 2.1 meters. That is our shortest distance. So students, that is how you deal with the cosine rule. It's just a matter of you knowing the formula and playing around with the formula. So either you are given a triangle that has all the 3 sides, or you are given a triangle that has 2 sides that have been given and an angle in between. You should just know that it is what? Cosine rule. So solve these same questions, rewind the video, go through it over and over again, so that you get the concept and understand. Okay, so thank you very much for watching.